Now we got to talk about what's going on in Syria. Syrian President Bashar al Assad has left the country and has given orders for a peaceful transfer of power, and that was according to the Russia Foreign Ministry, where he ran to seek asylum. So Syria rebels have declared Damascus free and claim that, of course, Assad has fled the capital. So there's a lot going on in Syria. There's been a civil war there. Of course, Assad has had control of Syria for over 50 years with a brutal dictatorship. And with this swift rebel offensive, Assad and his family fled to Moscow and were granted political asylum. He was also claimed to have tortured children, imprisoned people, gassed his own people. I mean, not a great leader in general. The leader of the main rebel group, Abu Muhammad al-Jalani, called the toppling of Assad a victory for the entire Islamic nation in his first public remarks in Damascus. Also, Joe Biden welcomed the fall of the Assad regime. He described it as a historic opportunity for the long-suffering people of Syria to build a better future, but cautioned it was also a moment of risk and uncertainty in the region. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means because there are, ISIS targets there. There are, all sorts of terrorist groups as well as rebel groups have come together with the common cause of, hey, they're distracted. Russia's, losing to Ukraine in their offensive attacks there. Ukraine is repelling them quite well. And, the stuff with Hezbollah and Hamas over in Israel is, keeping them occupied. Syria is just completely distracted, and there's like no one guarding the castle, essentially, is kind of the idea here. There's jubilation on the streets of Damascus after the fall of Assad. We have some pictures here, I think, that we can pull up. And you can see people in the streets. Syrian opposition fighters celebrate after the government collapsed in Damascus on December 8th. A woman shouts as people celebrate. Syrians celebrate the arrival of opposition fighters. People celebrate in Damascus. Opposition fighters celebrate takeover of the city by the insurgents. So, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a chance for them to start over and to start fresh. And there's a lot of people that are sort of like, Syrian refugees and people that have been in hiding and stuff.